Welcome everybody to Clarington Kia. Today we're going to take you on a tour of this 2023 Kia Seltos SX. This is a one-owner vehicle with no accident history, under 60,000 kilometers. And if you've been looking at the Seltos, you probably know by now the SX is a very rare model. Reason being, it has a different engine, it's fully loaded, it is a very well-equipped vehicle. This was, an expensive car when it was new. But you found a fantastic pre-owned one here at Clarington Kia. Now, what is underneath the hood of the SX is a 1.6 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine connected to a 7-speed dual clutch automatic transmission. And yes, it is all-wheel drive. Now that varies from the Seltos with the 2-liter regular 4-cylinder engine with a CVT automatic transmission. So if you are looking for more power and a conventional transmission, the Seltos SX is exactly what you want to buy. Now you can see from the side profile here, the Seltos is a subcompact SUV. However, it is the largest subcompact SUV. You're going to see that when we get to the inside. But first, let's continue our tour on the exterior with these 18-inch SX exclusive alloy wheels. Now, these have nice looking tires on them. We also have this cool little red center cap with the Kia logo on. Again, these are exclusive only to the SX model. All-wheel drive badge here on the front fender, LED turn signals in the mirrors, and a really, really nice, very popular blue exterior paint. Now, as we're doing this tour, I'll point out any dings, dents, scratches that we find. It is a used car. We're trying to give you a live look at this vehicle as if you were here with us in person. On the back of the SX, we have these great looking tail lights. Taking a step back just so you can kind of take in the full tailgate. On the back bumper, very nice and clean, no scratches from anything being dragged in or out of the back. Popping open the hatch, here is our trunk, and as you can see, there is plenty of room in here for luggage, cargo, groceries, etc. Lots of room on both sides. We do have a split folding rear seat as well. Those will fold down if you need to. And we still have the privacy cover from the previous owners inside as well, which is something that usually ends up in the garage and we never see it again. So that's just kind of a bit of a testament to how nicely this was taken care of. Coming around the passenger side, again, looking for dings, dents, scratches. I did see one little door ding on it. I'm trying to find it as we continue walking around here. I'm missing, where is it? Maybe, I think it's right here. Yeah, right here. It's really, really minor. You can see that there, but just one small door ding there. Other than that, really excellent condition. There's another one right there. Yeah, right there on the fender. You can just see just ever so slightly. Not a big deal. Call it a character line. Coming around the front, LED headlights, LED daytime running lights, and LED fog lights down below. So the best of the best for your front lighting. And you probably don't notice, but this is also an LED light bar that continues from the headlights all the way into the front piano black grille. Front bumper looks good, just maybe a few tiny little stone chips on the hood. So overall, we're going to call it a 9.5 out of 10. It's in really, really nice shape. Now coming around to the back, looking in the back seats, you can see the first appearance of the black leather interior. We've got a center armrest that folds down. We also have rear ventilation and a USB port back here. And as a nice bonus, these rear seats on the outside are heated. You'll find the heated seat switches right here on the door panel, and on the door panel too. Check out the speaker covers. Just one of these cool little things that the Seltos brings you. There's a lot of really nice design cues on this car. I always say it's overbuilt. They put a lot of time and effort and energy into building the Seltos out to what it is to be the best, in my opinion, subcompact SUV out there. Again, the nice leather seating, power driver's seat with power lumbar support, non-smoking vehicle, no rips, tears, stains, or burns. And then don't forget to look up, we do have a power sunroof on the SX model as well. So that's real nice to let all that light in. Now, hopping inside, the Seltos gives you the best of the best for safety features. We have forward emergency braking, forward collision warning, adaptive cruise control here on the steering wheel. We have highway driving assist, which is almost like a semi-autonomous driving system when you're on the highway. It uses the lane keeping assist with the adaptive cruise and can take a lot of gentle curves on the highway as you're driving and do it all for you. You just keep your hands on the wheel and it kind of does its thing. I just came back from a road trip with my boys to Quebec, and I used that the entire way there and the entire way back. What I love about that feature is it takes a lot of the little manual inputs in the steering wheel out of your drive. It makes it very nice, very, very relaxed. We have blind spot collision avoidance plus the warning system in the side view mirror. So not only will it warn you, it won't allow you to make a lane change if there's a car in that lane. So that way you avoid, that potential collision. We even have heads up display here. You can see the speed is showing there at the bottom. That's a nice little reflective plastic display that you can tuck away too if you like. It just folds down in the dash there like you see, but you can adjust that. You can adjust the brightness. You can adjust how where it's centered, things like that. So if you don't want to use it or if you want adjustments, they're all available to you with the heads up display. 59,368 kilometers, fantastic mileage on the vehicle. A nice center display here that displays a lot of different information for you. Down here towards the left is the heads up information display system that can be turned on or off, and some safety features down here. And then in our center console here, I'll give you kind of a look as a driver's point of view real quickly. And then the infotainment for the SX model is the top of the line infotainment. So it's got a 10.3-inch widescreen display, as you see here. Onboard navigation, love that. We have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. We also have user profiles. So this icon up here, you can customize your profile. So each driver has an individual one, and it obviously goes to all of their individual setting when you select it. We have XM satellite radio that's hooked up to a Bose stereo system. So fantastic audio in the SX model. We also have, you might have noticed here, the sound and mood lighting. So inside the Seltos, there is a ton of different options for the interior lighting, and they can kind of dance with the music if you like, or you can turn that off and just have them on all the time. Really kind of nice accent for the inside of the car, really separates it from the other Seltos models. Now, when we put this in reverse, nice clear rear view camera. All right, and then last but not least, it does feature Kia Connect, which is Kia's app. So you can download that to your phone, and with a subscription, get access to a lot of really great information about your vehicle. I believe on some models, it even includes remote start, unlocking, locking the doors, all sorts of great things. So definitely check that out and ask the sales team here for more information about that. We've got climate control for the interior AC and heating. We have a wireless charging pad on top there, plus some more USB supports down below. We have our drive mode, and this is great, especially considering we have that turbocharged engine. If you really want to feel that, leave it in sport, and you're definitely going to get a taste of what that's going to feel like, which is really nice. We've got our heated and cooled leather seats in the SX model, so air-conditioned seats, which really eliminates the I don't like leather because it's too hot in the summertime. No problem, cool them off. Heated steering wheel. We have the all-wheel drive lock, our passenger heated and cooled seats, electronic parking brake with the brake hold, and then I've left the key fob in here to show you it does have a remote starter hooked up to our push button start system. All right, so this is kind of been that brief tour of the interior and exterior features, but let's not go anywhere because I do want to show you the Carfax. One owner vehicle, no accidents reported. Look at this, 17 service records. That right there is absolutely gold. You can go through this Carfax and see what has been done for maintenance to this vehicle in the past, and that's really does solve the question of, I wonder how the previous owner took care of it. Well, that's great information to have. And then here's what Clarington Kia is doing to the vehicle before you pick it up for sale, so that not only the maintenance history is there, but you know that these things have been taken care of. An oil change, the engine air filter, the cabin air filter, the wipers are replaced, replacing the front pads and machining the rotors, replacing the rear pads and machining the rotors, a four-wheel alignment, and a brake fluid flush. So the brakes are going to be up to date, new wipers, new filters, and an oil change, which really means that this car will be good to go for kilometers and kilometers and kilometers with just regular maintenance, which is a fantastic savings in value to you by purchasing this here at Clarington Kia. So the next thing you need to do is call and book your appointment or stop by to take out this very special Seltos SX here at Clarington Kia for a nice test drive. You'll absolutely love the vehicle, and then you can call it your own and take it home. So thank you so much for watching, and we can't wait to see you here at Clarington Kia.